Check this out. Look at this right here. You guys are gonna wanna learn how to make this. Hey, welcome back to S&G with me, AB. So check it out. I know you guys seen that thumbnail. You done read that title and you know we getting ready to make, listen, this is just a firecracker chicken restaurant style. Super easy. Hey, listen, I almost get hung up on it because I want to say wings. We so used to hearing it on wings, but just to let you know, you can put it on any part of the chicken. And with that being said, check this out. I got an appetizer ebook, right? It's coming out. It's only $5. You guys might want to take a look at that, especially, you know, with it being football season. Get it, check it out. We're gonna make these together. Some of these recipes I haven't made, but with that being said, I'm not finna over talk it. We finna get right into these ingredients and we finna make it, folks. Now you guys can take a look at this right here and you can see, look, it's not a whole lot of ingredients, right? And then my disclaimer is, remember this, every one of my videos, all of the items with the names and the amounts will be down in the description box below. Hey, with that being said, you know we gotta have chicken, you know we gotta make a firecracker sauce, right? And these ingredients right here is what make it minus that. I'm not gonna over talk it. This is so simple. And one thing I wanna tell you guys, listen, if you guys don't use, like I'm using thighs, you can put this on, you know, drumsticks. And then if you wanna do something for a tailgate party, you can make these into wings. Super easy. I don't wanna over talk it. Now let's get it. First, we're gonna make this sauce, right? Look, this is what make it the firecracker sauce. We're gonna start by adding ourselves some brown sugar, water, vinegar, garlic powder, soy sauce, and Frank's red hot sauce. What we want to do is get your whisk and you want to just go ahead and start whisking this together. And we only gonna cook this down until the brown sugar, you know, till it dissolves. Or a medium flame, this probably only takes about, I'm gonna say about 3 minutes. You just want to get it nice and hot. And again, you don't want to see any of the brown sugar. It already started to come up to a light boil. You guys can look at it right there. And what I'm gonna do is take it and remove the heat. And then this right here is ready. Sauce is made. I put that on the stove behind me. Now it's gonna be time to, let's go ahead and take our chicken, right? So we got our chicken. I want you guys to look at that. This is boneless, skinless chicken thighs. But you see this right here? I'm gonna trim some of this off. If I was running a restaurant right now, and this was going out to a customer, I would, you know, square this up nice, you know, and clean it up a little bit better. But for eating at home, and don't forget, chicken fat, this chicken skin, that's a lot of flavor in there too. But you're gonna wanna end up with something similar like this. Look at this right here. This is what I trimmed off, and I trimmed off a few loose pieces. Again, you guys don't have to be as extreme as I was, but you can see the final product. Look at that right there. Those are nice, and they nice and dry, which is gonna help, you know, crisp up that skin. Now that that's done, now what I wanna do is, as you guys can see, look, I got a medium flame underneath the bottom of here. I'm just heating up my cast iron. What I wanna do is just start putting some heat, because we want it to be, you know, heat up this whole surface evenly. But I'm gonna go ahead and add some olive oil right now. And what I wanna do is add enough olive oil on here just to coat the bottom, because we're gonna go ahead and get that chicken nice and ready. I'm gonna take some salt. Now we're just gonna start sprinkling a little salt on here. Now I didn't use none of my flavor salts. You know why? Because we wanna taste this firecracker, you know, sauce, right? So we're just gonna add a little bit here. You know, just a few pinches. I'm gonna get my black pepper, crack some over the top. And remember, I like to see mine, so I add a lot. Don't forget, when you cook black pepper, it takes on a whole different taste. So sometimes I notice when I see people cooking, they don't put enough, but when you put enough of this on there, and then you put that flame to it, ooh-wee. Ooh, I can feel it, it's almost ready. So what we wanna do is we just wanna dredge. So I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna open it wide like you see, and I just mash it in like this. Shake it. Then we just do it over the top. Shake it a little bit, and then just put it on the rack. The reason I'm putting it on the rack and not inside, because I want to put them all on at the same time. You know what I mean? That way I can like monitor and see who's gonna be ready at just about the same time. So. This is up to temp. We got everything, you know, coated. So now I'm gonna take it, this would really be, I like to start mine, we would just call it the skin side down. But we don't have no skin on there, so we're gonna start just like that. I kinda like just open it up. Just like you see. I know this is gonna be one of the things people are gonna ask me down in the comments. Hey, how long? Look, 3 to 5 minutes, but it really depends on how hot you have your oil and how big of a flame you have, right? So for me, for what you guys have saw, you know, when I'm using a medium, I'm gonna go ahead, I went 5 minutes. Now, another key thing is when you frying something, you notice how I can move them around like this? They have already released, right? So I don't really move it until they can move like that. You don't wanna like jam under the bottom where it's sticking. So now I'm just gonna take it and then we're gonna flip it and then we're gonna go another, you know, 3 to 5 minutes. Again, you gotta remember it depends on your flame. My timer just went off. Look at this right here. This right here is some nice chicken. Look at that. I'm just shake this off a little bit. We're gonna put this back on the rack because we're not done with it. I got these extra pieces, and for you guys that got like a larger family, you could just double the recipe, right? And then you can just do these in batches like this. Now what I'm gonna do is, now that these are ready, I'm moving this over to the side. What I'm gonna do is get all of these inside, back in the pot, right? Excuse me, inside of the pan. Now what you wanna do is you wanna add your sauce, right? So as I add my sauce, once we're done with that, then we wanna put this into the oven. And then what we want this to do is to marry itself onto the, you know, to the chicken, right? So we'll just start adding something like this. Look at that right there, folks. And this right here is gonna make for some firecracker chicken. That's nice. I've already preheated my oven. It's already at 400 degrees. I'm gonna open this up and we're gonna put this in the inside, right? Once we get this inside, we're just gonna set a timer. And again, this is just to help that firecracker sauce marry to that chicken, right? So we got that closed. I'm gonna set a timer. I'm gonna set it for 10 minutes. And then we're gonna come back and take a look at it. You can go 8 to 10 minutes, but I like to go 10. You know what I mean? I tell you what, I set it at 9, we'll meet it in the middle, and then we'll come back and we'll take a look at it. My timer just went off. Oh, look at that right there. Okay, so now you could just take some of this and then spoon it over the top again. Okay, so we got them sesame seeds on there, right? So now we just gonna go ahead and, you know, top it with a little green onion. You know, why not? Just to add a little color. Hey, but most of all, it adds flavor to them. By now, your mouth should be watering. If it's not, something is wrong, folks. So check it out. Look, what I did was I got me a bowl, put some white rice in there. You guys can use a plate. And don't forget, if you guys just did these and you did wings, you can put them in a big bowl, sprinkle them with some green onion, you know, and just put them out for your guests. But right now, I'm gonna take this one right here. We're gonna take this here, right? I'm gonna get myself a fork. And what we wanna do is we just wanna go ahead and cut these. So look, I'm gonna go ahead and just start cutting them like this. Let's go like this. So we'll just start making our cuts. Man, it's so soft. Then we just lay them on top, just like this. Hey, so check this out. Now for the moment of truth, right? Now, I'm gonna go ahead, let's cut this down. I'm gonna just cut this in half. I can tell you right now, this ain't fair to y'all, folks. We'll just put that in there like that. Oh my goodness. Hey, this the part that ain't fair to y'all, folks. I really don't do the heat. This right here got like a nice little smooth heat. It kind of like reminds me of orange chicken, but better. I'm gonna just say it that way. Oh, I'm eating all of this, folks. I'm going in again. Hey, now look, I ain't gonna lie. You see this right here? And then I want you guys to look over here. You see a lot of chicken is missing. I just devoured one of those along with just like a couple slices of that. And I gotta say this, listen, they call it firecracker chicken for a reason. All I can tell you is, if you guys have been watching me, you know I'm a lightweight when it comes to them spices. I just hold it and I suck it all in when I'm doing them Cajun dishes. You know what I mean? But look, that heat, I feel it, folks. Hey, with that being said, don't forget, I got that ebook, right? Look, that's gonna cover everything, because listen, it's football season right now. So listen, we got our appetizer, we got that covered. A lot of easy recipes, you know, dips, stuff like that. Hey, super easy. I'm not gonna over talk it. Don't forget, it's only $5. I'll leave everything down in the description box below, and I'll pin it in the #1 comment. With that being said, if you're new to my channel, let me just take this time to say, hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there, listen, it's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. And listen, now that I done cooled down a little bit, I got a lot more rice and a little bit more chicken. I'm finna eat this and I'm out. Peace.